NetApp is in the business of managing, protecting, retaining, and securing data, right? That's what we're all about. We're an infrastructure company. We're concerned with your most important digital asset, your data, as an organization. And for big data in particular, we want you to do three things with big data. We want you to get control, we want you to break through, and we want you to gain insight. And when we say get control of unstructured or structured data, right? You know, that's the big issue, is that there's all of this unstructured data today, but oh, don't forget about the structured data, right? There's both there. So we want to get control of that, whether it's structured, unstructured, or other polystructured, monostructured, it's all data, right? And we're a data storage company. We're going to help you get control of that. Once you've gained control of that data, we're going to help you break through. What's breakthrough? Well, that's defined by the customer. So the customer wants to get control of that data to do something with it, to break through, to do something they couldn't do before. And then the final part is gain insight. We want to take the get control and break through and allow you to gain insight to that data. So what do we mean when we say gain insight? We want you to return on investment. We want to lower total cost of ownership. We want you to make new revenues, gain some kind of insight from that data that you didn't have before. And we do that across three pillars. So we have those three mantras as we go into a big data engagement. And then we have three levels of products. We have what we call big data ABCs: analytics, bandwidth, and content. Analytics is real-time analytics for structured and unstructured data. So this is relational databases, this is massively parallel databases, this is NoSQL, and this is Hadoop, all delivered with NetApp and our partners. Bandwidth are things like high-performance computing, open source Lustre, video surveillance, media and entertainment, things that require very high performance workloads. And the final one, content, is content repositories. It's what us as a company has been doing for 20 years. We have been managing people's content, allowing you to store that content, distribute it in multiple sites, and then, oh, by the way, being able to search for it and find it when you need it. And that, in kind of a nutshell, is our approach to big data. One of the big kind of drivers for the smart grid is this advance of structured and unstructured data coming from, the smart readers, for example, right? Some of it is structured, some is unstructured. I always use the analogy of an email, right? In an email, the to field is structured, the date's kind of structured, but once you get into the body, that's just a complete unstructured mess, for lack of a better word, right? Some smart meters do a better job of it than others, but there is a lot of data coming in from these readers or from other sources on the grid that needs to be managed, needs to be retained, needs to be secured. So for NetApp, what we're doing is we're providing for the smart grid the ability to store that data, to manage it, to retain it, then be able to access it and analyze it, right? So again, we're a storage infrastructure company that's all about allowing utilities in the smart grid to use that data for something they couldn't use it for previously. And so we're taking our overarching big data message and applying it to utilities in the smart grid.